Hello Leo, welcome to Aries Moon Arcana. I'm Kaya, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys, a tarot reading, specifically about your money. Hello, everybody's favorite subject. So that being said, if you are into this and it totally resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. That totally helps me out, and I just get all warm and fuzzy when I hear good feedback. If it does not, and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? Please check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because they might be more appropriate for you this time around. That being said, I have a new deck that I'm working with, and this is going to be the main thing. So I'm changing it up a little bit for this reading just so we get a little variety in our lives. I'm not doing an oracle message. I'm going to just be doing a money spread for you guys, and we're using the Fountain Tarot deck as our main contenders. Why was I going to... Don't worry about it. Anyway... Thanks so much for being here, Leo. Let's get right into it, shall we? Ooh, hello. Okay. Fantastic. You see my seltzer? How exciting. All right. First off, as you know, if you are returning, we're going to just do a nice little cleanse here. I feel like this is Leo's favorite part because it's making it all about you. Clearing anything else out. Starting from scratch, baby. All right. My new Fountain Tarot deck is so beautiful, and I just like absolutely love using it. So I'm super excited. All right, Leo, what is it that you need to know? What's going on with your money? How you feeling about it? What's going on? Is there any way I can help? Let's get into all of it. Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh, and if I didn't mention before, this is relevant from today until August 13th. So this will be relevant for the next month. So, you know, take it or take with it what works. Don't worry about the rest of it. Ignore it. Don't worry about it. Don't obsess over it. Don't lose any sleep over any of it. All right, Leo, what do you need to know? Judgment, 3 of Wands, and the moon reversed. Interesting. I think you're in for some very like nice, appropriate growth in terms of your finances right now. I think you're kind of like having this sort of like profound moment of like, it's not even like I'm panicking so I need to make a change. It's more like with the Judgment card, I'm just feeling kind of more like you're like, the day has come. The day has come for me to advance to the next level when it comes to my finances, which is rad. I love me a good phoenix rising from the ashes energy. I'm all about it. So yeah, I'm seeing that you're kind of ready to step into like a new, maybe it's a new project, or like, you know, it's possible you're coming into some money too, which would be awesome, right? And you're like, you know what? I'm going to be smart about this money this time around. I'm not going to fuck around, and I'm not going to spend it like an asshole. I'm going to really be careful about it and be smart about it. So I don't know, I'm just seeing some sort of opportunity here over the next month where you're going to be given the chance to change how you approach money and improve it and just mature, like I said, onto the next level. And I think that that's fantastic. And you're kind of like, maybe you had somebody to rely on in the past, and I just see you moving right past that. You're making your own plans. You're doing your own thing. You're like, I don't need to rely on somebody else right now. I'm figuring this out on my own. I'm in a better position. I'm in a good position, and I have the time and the resources and the energy to improve my situation. And I think it's coming out of a time of maybe a little bit of WILDIN. You guys doing some WILDIN out there? Maybe some party time, or maybe just a lot of spending a lot of money. Perhaps you were like sick of cooking all the time, so you just started doing takeout because you were like, I'm just so done. And so you wanted to do takeout, and then it turned into like a long time of just spending money and spending money and spending money. Or you started going out because you're like, yay, the bans are being lifted, and then they like are shutting down again, right? So I don't know, I just see like you're really gonna be focusing on like clamping down on your party mode. That's what I see. I see you really being like, you know what? I'm making some changes in my life and I'm improving my future. That's what my plans are. And I'm gonna start reining my shit in order to get me to that point. Because the moon card reversed, I love this card. Look how beautiful that is. She's reversed, but check her out upright. So yeah, when the moon's reversed, I just feel like it's, you know, the moon is like the wild celestial body. It makes people fucking insane. It makes animals insane. It just makes things nuts. And I'm just seeing like, you're like, you know what? I'm reining it in. No more nutsness. We're like really moving into the next phase of life. I love it. I love seeing maturity and growth in any sign at any point. I'm all about it. So let's get some clarity on this little fun story I'm seeing. Just want to clarify this judgment card and just see sort of what is the deal with that, because like I said, I feel like you're just kind of ready. You've just sort of arrived at this point. You're like, it's like, you know, I always like to look at life like it's a series of mountains to climb. And while you're climbing one and climbing one, you can't look further because there's a fucking mountain right in front of you. And you climb and you climb and you climb, and then you reach a summit and you're like, oh my God, I did it. Thank God. And then as soon as you lift your eyes, you're like, there's another fucking mountain? Oh shit. So you sit on the summit and you steady yourself and you prepare yourself for the next journey up the next mountain. And I see you kind of being at that point where you've been sitting out this in this situation for a while, financially speaking, and you're like, okay, I've been resting here long enough. My resources are good. I have what I need in order to get up this next mountain, and it's time to embark. So I like it. I like it a lot. You're really moving into some good energy here. So we got the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So a lot of work. I think maybe you're kind of working on your impatience. I think that that's a really important thing. I think you know that you have a lot of work to do. Maybe you've been putting it off for a little while. Not anymore. And it's not, I'm not even saying you better get to stepping, because I don't mean it like that. I think you are naturally going to start to feel like it's time to put more effort in, and it's time to get my shit together and go pursue that Ace of Pentacles, because, you know, it's like, it's something that you're working towards. So I see something that you're working towards coming into you, but it's not something that's just dropped in your lap. It's something that you've been really putting energy and effort into, and I see some positive stuff coming through that. And I think you are a little bit impatient, but I think you're working on that mindset. I think you're really working it through, and you're figuring out how to just be okay and like be patient about it and keep putting in the work and keep chipping away at that thing, because your comeuppance, you know, it's on its way, right? Your judgment day, the karma correct is on its way. Because you're putting all that effort in, so, you know, why shouldn't it be? Why shouldn't it be totally getting ready to for your ships to come in, because that's what's going on in the 3 of Wands energy. So I think being patient is very important here. Keep chipping away, keep plugging away at that stuff, because that's how your Ace of Pentacles energy is going to come into you. And like I said, there's some sort of money, something's coming in, and I think it's something that you're putting a lot of effort into, and you don't want to squander it. So you're here now in the 3 of Wands energy, and this feels very like, okay, new journey, right? Like I said, new mountain to climb. What are we gonna do here? What's the plan? Once we get this money in, or once this situation rectifies itself, after all the work I've put in, what am I gonna do with it? You're not gonna just sit still once it comes in and be like, I'm done, life's done. I don't think so. That sounds boring anyway. You're going to really, you're gonna wanna exceed, and you're gonna wanna be better than you were. You know, the only person you should be trying to be better than is the person you were yesterday. That whole saying, true that. So you wanna like improve the way that you handle your finances, and you are gonna have an opportunity to really do it well. And I think that's rad, especially because you've been working super hard at it. So let's clarify the 3 of Wands. Bada bing, bada boom, let's do it. Emperor reversed, 4 of Swords reversed, And then the Two of Swords reversed. You have an option here, and you're ready to make a decision. So you might be leaving a job. You might be closing a business that you had because you want to go in a different direction. Your action levels are rising. You're getting to the point where you're like I said, you've been on that summit for a while, and you're done sitting still. You're ready to fucking shoot up that mountain. You're ready to make that choice, make a decision. So yeah, like I said, you might be able to leave a job that you hate, even based on this money coming in or whatever. You might even be leaving a job that you have because you started a business and it's starting to go well. So yeah, I'm seeing there's like an entrepreneur thing here, but it's like either you're going towards it or you're leaving it and walking away from it. So however you want to take that, you go right ahead. But yeah, you're going to be making some decisions here. And you're going to be ready to, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're going to have to make a decision. I don't need to say that, Leo. You already know it, and you're going to be ready to go. Your energy is going to be restored, and you're going to be ready to shoot forward and make it happen, Cap'n. And I love it. And I think a big part of it is going to be quitting that WILDIN. Quitting that WILDIN is what's really going to help. Because it's going to help bring you into sharp focus. I want you to have sharp focus on what you are doing, right? I want Ace of Swords to show up because I want sharp focus from you guys because it's only going to help. Yeah, just focusing more on responsibilities here rather than fun is going to be important. I know I hate it too for you, Leo. I'm sorry, but it is true. The moon reversed again. Holy shit. To clarify, we get the same deal. The Magician, and then the Two of Wands reversed. You're changing the game. You're changing the whole fucking game. Like I said, you're done wilding. You gotta rein that shit in. You gotta be cool, calm, collected. You can't be a raging crazy person or getting wasted all the time or fucking smoking weed all the time and just sitting on your ass. I mean, you did. I think maybe you took a little break, Like I said, you were on that summit. You took a little breather. And that's totally fine. But I think you're ready to be like, I'm out of here. I'm done. You've put a lot of work into this thing. It's coming in for you. You're ready to make a decision. And I think that when you do make a decision, you're going to be like, okay, it's time to start the plan. Right? Because you've got to figure it out. But you can do anything here. This Magician card is rad for you right now. Because whatever it is that you need to do or you need to manifest, your energy is so good for that right now. You have a lot of potential, and I don't want to see you guys wasting it. So take this Two of Wands reversed and look at it like your plans are not yet laid out. You don't know exactly. You haven't, so you've looked up at the mountain, but you haven't figured out where your left foot's gonna go, where your right hand is gonna go, like where you're gonna grab onto to keep going up. You haven't figured that part out yet because you just started looking up. So that's what this month is too. It's really starting to look at what your plan needs to be and figuring out what your footing is going to be because you're going to have that clarity because you're not going to be wildin'. You're not going to be wilding out and you're not going to be confused about what it is that you're going to do anymore. You feel very clear. You know what decision you want to make and you're ready to make it. That's how I'm feeling about this, which is awesome. I'm a Scorpio, Leo, and I fucking love some decisive energy. And if you motherfuckers can just make a goddamn decision and stick to it, it is so sexy, I gotta say. Who doesn't feel that way? I love decisive Leos. And anybody. Decisive is hot as fuck. Indecisive? Come on. That's for teenagers. I don't have time for that shit. Maybe teenagers do, I don't know. I'm out of that. I'm 33, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking done. So yeah, you guys are getting decisive here. You're making that choice, you're making that change, you're making that life change. You're doing something new. Starting that business or something. You're looking up. You're looking up at that mountain, that new mountain. You're strategizing, and I love it. All right, let's see. We need some wrap-up cards, or maybe if we missed anything. What does Leo need to hear? What else? What else? Six of Coins reversed. Queen of Wands, one more. And there's that Two of Swords. So, I mean, the choice is, two choices here, but really there's one. And it's to stop WILDIN. I swear to God, the 6 of coins reversed here means you gotta cut the shit with the money. You gotta start saving the money and using it well, using it properly. If there's somebody you're giving money to because they don't feel like getting off their lazy ass, time to stop. That's your fucking money. Fuck them. You can't give them money anymore. How are they ever gonna learn? You're taking all the responsibility away from them. It's your money. Stop giving it away. You really got to be holding on to that money, Leo. And then we get the Queen of Wands, which is, you know, the Queen of Fire energy. It's like a card of yours. This speaks to you, or it should. But she's in control. You know, she's fiery and passionate, but like ballin'. She like knows what to do. So I feel like there's a time where you're like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? But I think that you know already yourself how silly that is, right? You're like, what do I do? Oh no, I'm so in despair, help me. And then you're like, why do I talk to myself like that? Like, you know what the answer is. You know that these 2 cards are the answer. You already know. You're gonna negotiate with yourself a little bit because maybe you don't want to give up on your WILDIN and you're like a little nervous about it, but I don't see that lasting for more than like a few minutes at a time. I think you're gonna be like, you know what? No, I'm ready for a new path and a new life. Maybe not even a new life, just like a new journey, a new adventure. That's what you're ready for, and you're really figuring out what it is. And I love the Queen of Wands because she's feeling like you right now. I'm feeling that vibe hard, which is just like completely harnessed passion and energy and like focused and directed, and like it's going places. She's cultivating like a life because she knows what she wants. And you get that Magician card. I mean, I just feel like you guys are going to be able to make really just leaps and bounds in terms of progress here. And making those changes are going to be good for you. You know, you're just going to come to that moment that beckons you into your future. That's what you're going to be recognizing. And I think that's fabulous, Leo. So thank you so much for being here. If you're still here, I assume it meant that it totally resonated, in which case, please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and let me know how you felt about it. It makes my heart sing, and I love it. If it didn't resonate and you're still here somehow, thanks for watching anyway, and check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, of course. I have a schedule in the description box below. I also do private readings, so my Etsy store is down there too. And so my new schedule is gonna be weekly. I have a new moon video coming out that's gonna be a little bit different from what I'm used to doing. It's gonna be a full-length video with everybody's sign involved, and then hopefully I'll be able to timestamp that so you don't have to sit through the whole fucking thing. Yeah, I think that's all the news. So I hope to see you next week for the new moon reading because I'm excited about it. All right, sound good? Cool. Thanks, Leo. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.